It's a review of a set of Yuan bootleg minifigures, or knockoff minifigures in this case, because they're not directly copying anything done by LEGO, but this is based on King of Glory, some sort of mobile game, mobile app. I have no idea what it is, but what I can tell you is all of these guys have weapons that are way too big for them. I mean, just look, the minifigure is sounding a giant spear thing, like Christ. So because of I mean, look, honestly, with these figures, the special bit about them is all their different colors and the molds that they've used, as well as all these huge weapons. So I'm going to look at these figures one by one in this video, just so you can see in detail what sort of build that they have and what sort of interesting colors that they've done with certain molds. Let's start off with this guy because he looks like some sort of king. He's got a, a regular Lego sword, but it's still a big sword. Doesn't have any back head prints on any of these that I know of. So yep, he's got this really nice sort of lion crest on his torso, really good print. He's got this armor piece which is pretty nice. The cape is also pretty good, as well as fur on one side, shiny on the other, and feels quite durable. And even has back and body print as well. And the mix of colors is pretty standard medieval, royalty blue and gold. They look pretty good. But what's ridiculous is he has this giant shield. He's S3rd, maybe. This giant shield for the most part does stay together, but if you look at the back, it makes it even worse. So they got a regular Nixonite shield here. I mean, if you just had that, that's pretty good. And in order to get the spikes on it, maybe put some golden tooth pieces in these little holes, so you have the teeth shape. So Nixonite shield, and in order to get this whole huge contraption is, you have to build a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 5 plates and then 2 studs with holes in them. I mean, Christ, this thing is just ridiculous. And you get this shape. It's not that sturdy either, because you got all these little handlebars, and the whole thing becomes kind of weak. It stays for the most part. You just put it on display, but if you want him to actually wield it, yeah, good luck. It's just, it's just stupid. Next we have, I think, some sort of Techno Pilot guy. Not content with this huge Ninjago dragon blade, he also has to have more stuff on the end. So again, it just gets a little bit ridiculous. He has a nice silver bottle here. That's a new color, and it's got a pretty good print on it. Looks like just some sort of emblem. His head print and torso print is pretty good as well. Quite interesting. And it's a good look at the back. Just a little bit of detail there. And he comes with this mini tank machine. It's built with like a claw piece, some gold, grey, some blues. Looks okay, I suppose, if you know what it is. Some sort of little mini tank. It's got a huge cannon. The only one, this guy here, I don't know, he looks like some sort of other sort of pirate. He has a red version of that. It's exactly the same, just red, so I'm going to just put that to the side. He's got these 2 gold fist thingies, grey hair, topless piratey look to him. He's got some tattoos on his arms as well. And yeah, pretty interesting look. I don't like the feet though, the way they printed it, because you always get a bit of colour missing there. This is also printed slightly off-centered. This one's a bit more forward and this one's a bit back, so it doesn't really match. Next we have this weird football girl. Yeah, there's a girl. Got the hips there. Not really breasts, I guess, she's sort of flat-chested maybe. It says King 1. And she's got these 2 huge, transparent, really cool looking cannons actually. I like the way they match these colours. And then it's got the back of her head. Oh, she does have back print, I guess. Just grey colour, so I guess that's here. And back just says King 1, so whoever this is, who's some sort of football or sports person. Next up we have this witch, which I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's a ring, and it's got some pumpkins, some giant blades. Yeah, these are just like regular Lego pumpkinish head thingies that you can use if you need a lot of spares. Here you go. Yeah, these things spin out way too easy. I'm guessing they're supposed to? Anyway, huge weapon, looks a bit silly. Not a fan of that. The figure itself is okay. I mean, it's very colourful. It's very anime-like. The orange and the purples definitely have nice contrast. It's got a bit of hair printed on the back. And yeah, a nice looking figure. Next up we have this red knight guy. And he has a sort of a giant cannon here. Again, got a handlebar there. Huge gun. So he's got that. And the knight himself, I like this design. This doesn't look too ridiculous at all. Got these two like red pieces on the back, which makes them look quite menacing. This is definitely a nice sort of design you can use if you wanted to make some sort of villain character. I'm thinking something from Quake 2. You know, some of the enemies when they fly around, they got this huge wing thing on the back, so you can use that for them. It's pretty good. What they've done is they got this armor piece, and they got these two plates there. They extended. It's a good look at his torso. About the armor design again is very nice and fancy. This guy's weapon is just ridiculous. It's got a staff and another bar on the end. On this side, with a huge blade. I mean, it looks cool, but he's way too he's way too small to use these. He's like, you can't even get through the room. This figure would be great. This weapon would be great for something like a 1/12 scale figure. Not this guy. Far too big. It's ridiculous. Anyway, here he is, and again, more sort of Nixon Knight armor usage, and again, you've got these two horn pieces coming out the back. Now these ones protrude a bit more because it's meant to be like another sort of weapon axe thing, so I guess you use one of the bars that you already have to attach it to him. Now he's got these glowing red eyes here, so I wonder if he's evil, but his armor doesn't look too evil. So this whole blue thing going on. Blue and gold, very sharp and detailed. Back's a little bit more simple, but for the most part you have this backpack on, so you're not going to see that. Our last guy here, again with this crazy staff on staff action. Sorry, it's staff on axe action. You got the axe here and even more blades on the end. Again, this is far too big for this guy to use. Interesting use of the Loki's helmet here, done in a grey metal sort of color. It looks really good. The armor itself is also very good looking. Got this huge spooky head on the center there. Got some nice gauntlets on the side, and the back has some nice detailing as well. What are those things down there? Some sort of is that a belt or some sort of? Yeah, it must be a belt. Can't really see what that is though. So yeah, this is probably like the coolest character of the lot. Okay, so quickly looking at the homepage of the game, none of these characters look exactly like they should. Especially these weapons and the builds and the armor packs that they've done. The print design is similar to what they're supposed to look like, but the belts aren't. For example, this one, I thought it was giving me a Lu Bu vibe with the big, you know, sort of axe thing and these horns. And it turns out, yeah, Lu Bu is in the game, and you know, he's supposed to have like red bits on the end, but no, they didn't paint the bits, the pieces, so it doesn't look quite like him. So yeah, you probably, if you're gonna get this because you're a fan of the game, you're probably gonna have to do some painting yourself to make some of the accessories or pieces look more like the game counterparts. The print design on these are very nice, very good. So if you found the game, you'd be pleased with that at the least. For everyone else, this is still a nice lot to pick up for the accessories and the different colors that they use to mold these pieces. It's quite interesting. For example, you're not gonna get this helmet in this color anywhere else, or these grey pieces there, or the red pieces there. These are all pretty interesting parts to use. As for the plastic quality, it's pretty good. The clutch is pretty excellent on these figures as well. I don't really look at Sheng Yuan stuff that often anymore, but when I do, sometimes I still get pleasantly surprised with the quality that they've done, if they're not just rehashing the same figures over and over again. Guys, if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please click the like button. If you didn't, click the unlike button if you want to do that, and leave a comment below on how you feel about these figures, why you didn't like this video, example, etc, etc, etc. As always, you can support this channel by turning ad block off, supporting it on Patreon, or just sharing this video with other people. As always, take care, have a nice day, I'll see you guys soon, bye bye now.